Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love this. If you're returning, how you doing? Well, California, you've really done it this time, haven't you? Yeah, you really have. You have pushed aside the citizens that have lived there their entire lives to make way, haven't you? This is terrible. So what we're going to talk about right now is a new bill that just passed in California. And an assemblyman, his name is Joaquin Arambula, Arambula, an assemblyman from California. He introduced a bill, 1840, earlier this year, which would create an alternative way for newcomers. This is how they have to be referred to now as, so don't come at me, okay? To achieve homeownership, okay? And this article was sent to me by someone who lives in California, who happens to be a very good friend of mine. And she is beside herself. She is beside herself because of everything that she has been through living in California. Okay. This bill is set to expand eligibility criteria for a state loan program, to expand loans to include newcomers that are first-time home buyers. Arambula's update to the bill states that an applicant under the program shall not be disqualified solely based on the applicant's status. And he said, it's that ambiguity for undocumented individuals, despite the fact that they have qualified under existing criteria, such as having a qualified mortgage, that underscores the pressing need for us to introduce legislation. Now, this bill, it focuses on the California Dream for All Shared Appreciation Loans program, which was launched in the spring of 2023 to give qualifying first-time home buyers a loan that covers up to 20% of a property's purchase price that will not accumulate interest or have required monthly payments. And the people who are taking out the loan, so the mortgage, okay, you want to go get a mortgage, okay, so loanees, are instead expected to pay back the original loan amount in addition to 20% of the increase in the home's value when the property's mortgage is refinanced or is resold. So, first introduced on January 16th of 2024, Bill 1840 was originally intended to provide shared appreciation loans to low and middle income citizens. And under this new proposal, the legislation would expand to allow the program to include newcomers into the eligibility pool. Now, Arambula said that the California Dream for All program has already existed. It was established to assist low and middle income individuals to purchase homes. But the program has not been clear about eligibility for undocumented individuals, and AB 1840 addresses that issue. He said, let me be clear. Anyone who meets the program's criteria can apply for this loan program. And to qualify, you must secure a bank loan or a mortgage. AB 1840 is about providing an opportunity for home ownership, which we all know allows families to secure financial security and stability. The ability to do this strengthens local economies, and that benefits all people who call California home. Now, notice how he says that they must secure a bank loan, which for a lot of us is not very easy to do. So here's a question. What did 46 do? He told the banks that they were not allowed to deny loans to newcomers. Right? Do you remember that? Well, now I'm going to show you something that I find very interesting when I looked into this 1840, this AB 1840. And I'm going to show you screenshots of this bill, okay? And I look at everything that is crossed out on these documents, and I want you to pause and I want you to read everything, okay? Because I think it's extremely important that you understand exactly what's going on here. Now, the California Loan Program has garnered already 2,300 applicants in less than 2 weeks. And last year, before the program's applications were even halted, and that the program will replace its first come, first served basis with a lottery now. Yeah. So they can't obviously go by like, social security numbers or anything like that. So I don't know how they're going to pull off a lottery. But concerns continue to rise across the country as this crisis continues to grow and overpower different states available and the resources and stuff like that. So, you know, for somebody like my friend, okay, who went through hell and back because of what her scumlord did to her, okay, she can't even get first time home buyer. But now, and she meets all the criteria, okay, but she can't even get it, but they can. So just to be clear, the property obviously has to be in California, the state of California. And it has to be the primary residence. Okay, so you can't just go and buy this house, that house, this house, that house. It has to be one house. It has to be your primary residence. You have to have a minimum credit score of 660. You have to meet all of it, like the income and the sales price requirements of the lender and the mortgage issuer. Okay, you have to take approved home buyer education course and obtain a certificate of completion. Okay, so you go through all of that as, say, you and I, but nope, sorry. Are you in the lottery pool? How do you even get into the lottery pool? And before I forget to mention, the program was allocated in 2022 and 2023 $500 million in the budget, and there is a revolving shared appreciation loan program. So they're adding money to it, but they say that this won't affect the state budget. I don't see how. I really don't. And there is an estimated 700,000 Californians between the ages of 26 and 49 who are also eligible, and prior law set age restrictions for the newcomers. And the state has committed an extra $4 billion for the expansion. So just last year, $300 million in loans were claimed in just 11 days. 11 days. Approximately 2,500 home buyers, including 75 from Fresno County. The program is changing this year from a first come, first serve, like I said, to a lottery. Up to 2,000 borrowers are expected to share $250 million in state funds. I can't find out how this lottery is going to work, though. It's driving me nuts. One thing, though, it says that the program provides a loan for up to 20% of the purchase price up to $150,000. Where in California can you buy a house for $150,000? That's what I would like to know. Oh, I see. Okay. If a borrower purchases a home for $500,000, the Dream for All loan would be $100,000. When the home is sold for $700,000, the borrower would owe $140,000, $100,000 principal plus 20% of the $200,000 appreciation, or $40,000. If the home does not gain value at the time of the future sale, only the principal of the loan is due. Wow. That's nuts. Here's one more thing that I found out. The income threshold is $155,000 a year. Wow. That would be like you're rich living here in Florida. Okay, as for a lottery, because what I did was I Googled how does a housing lottery work, and this is what came up. The community will place a limited amount of homes, usually under 100, in each drawing, and then repeat the process as many times as they see fit before opening up all the homes to the general public. But I don't see how that would work. But it's not like they can put names in a hat and say, okay, this one wins, this one wins, this one wins, this one wins, but whatever. All right, guys. If I find out anything more, I will be the first to tell you, okay? I will see you guys in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.